Hello students, today we are discussing zeros of polynomial of class 9th. Let us take some basic concept that how to solve these types of problems. Suppose px is a polynomial that is 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. And we have to find out p of 1. It means what? P of 1, here we have polynomial p of x. So p of 1 means the value of x is equal to 1. So we have to put the value of x is equal to 1 in this polynomial. So p of 1 will be equal to 5x. So in place of x we have to put 1. So x cube become 1 cube minus 2 x square become 1 square plus 3 x become 1 minus 2. So cube of 1 is 1. So 5 into 1 will be 5. Square of 1 is 1. 2 into 1 will be 2. And 3 into 1 will be 3 minus 2. So 5 minus 2 plus 3 minus 2. 5 plus 3, 8. 2 and 2 minus 4. So 8 minus 4 will be 4. So p of 1 will be equal to 4. Now, what is zeros of the polynomial? Zeros of the polynomial means if suppose this is a polynomial px, that is 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. For what value of x this polynomial become 0? That means for what value of x we have to put what value of x, then this the value of the answer of this polynomial become 0 is the zeros of this polynomial. Hope you understand. We will discuss this concept in the question, so it will become easier for you to understand the concept. So here we are discussing exercise 2.2. So first question is find the value of polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3x at x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. Here we have polynomial 5x minus 4x square plus 3. And we have to find out the value of this polynomial at x equal to 0, x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. So p of x is equals to, we just assume that this polynomial is given in the form of x, that means p of x is equal to 5x minus 4x square plus 3. So at x equal to 0, that means in place of x we have to put what? 0. So p of 0 will be equal to 5 into 0 minus 4 into 0 square plus 3. 5 into 0 will be 0. 0 square again 0. 0 into 4 will be 0 plus 3. 0 minus 0 is 0 plus 3 will be 3. So 3 is the answer of this polynomial at x equal to 0. Similarly, you have to solve it with x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. You just put x equal to minus 1, 5 into minus 1, minus 4 into minus 1 square plus 3. Whatever answer you get, do it by your own. Similarly, you have to solve it at x equal to 2 also. In place of x, you have to put 2 for this particular value. So when x equal to 2, it will become 5 into 2 minus 4 into 2 square plus 3 and you will get the answer. Okay. Let us discuss a question. Find the next question, find p of 0, p of 1 and p of 2 for the polynomials. There are some polynomial, you have to find their value at x equal to, at whatever the polynomial variable is. Maybe the polynomial is given in the form of y, maybe the polynomial given in the form of t, or maybe the polynomial given in the form of x. So we have to understand the concept. Let the first polynomial py is equal to y square minus y plus 1. We have to find out p of 0. That means in place of y we have to put what? 0. 0 square minus 0 plus 1. So 0 minus 0 will be 0 plus 1 will be 1. And the same polynomial we have to find out at y equal to 1, because the value of variable is 1. So p of 1 will be equal to 1 square minus 1 plus 1. 1 square will become 1. 1 minus 1 cancel 0. 0 plus 1 will be 1. So similarly you have to find this polynomial at 2. That means when you put in 2 in place of y, it will become 2 square minus, it will become p of 2 will be equal to 2 square, that means 4 minus 2 plus 1, 4 plus 1 5, 5 minus 2 will be 3. Similarly, you have to solve this 2 question. P of t is equal to 2 plus t plus 2t square minus t cube at p of 0, p of 1, p of 2. That means you have to put here value of t is equal to 0, and the second time you have to put t is equal to 1, and the third time you have to put t is equal to 2. Same we have solved the question in same we have solved the problem in previous method. Similarly, there is one more question. P of x is equals to x minus 1 into x plus 1, and you have to put the value of x 0, x equal to 1, and x equal to 2 in this case also. Students, we are discussing about the zeros of the polynomial in our previous lecture. So here we are discussing some more concept of zeros of a polynomial. Verify whether the following are the zeros of polynomial indicating against them. We have to verify the value of polynomial indicating against the polynomial is zeros of that particular polynomial or not. So what are the process about the same? We have to verify that. Suppose let us take this question as an example. A polynomial px is equals to 3x plus 1 is given. So this is our polynomial, that is px is equals to 3x plus 1, and the value of variable is indicating against the polynomial is x equals to minus 1 by 3. That means whenever we put that particular value which is indicating against that particular polynomial, when we put that value in the given polynomial and p of that particular value is equal to 0 comes up, then we can say that yes, x equal to minus 1 by 3 zeros of that particular polynomial. Let us check how. Suppose px is a polynomial which is given in for our question, that is 3x plus 1 and x equal to minus 1 by 3. Whenever we put x equal to minus 1 by 3, this is the value x equal to minus 1 by 3 is indicating against that polynomial. So whenever we put x equal to minus 3 in that particular polynomial and we get the answer of that solution of that particular polynomial is equal to 0, then we can say that yes, this is the polynomial of that this is zeros of that particular polynomial. So when we put x equal to minus 1 by 3 in the given polynomial, so here we can get p of minus 1 by 3 will be equal to 3 into, in place of x we have to put minus 1 by 3 into bracket minus 1 by 3 plus 1. This 3 to this 3 cancel, because here it is given in the multiplication. We have to apply here BODMAS rule. First we have to solve the multiply and then we move towards further calculation. So 3 to 3 cancel, so minus 1 plus 1 again cancel. What we get? 0. So p of minus 1 by 3 is equal to what? 0. So yes, we can say that x equal to minus 1 by 3 is zeros of that particular polynomial px. Now let us discuss few more question of the same. Let us take another polynomial px is equals to 5x minus pi, and we have to find it at x equal to 4 by 5. So in place of x we have to put what? 4 by 5. So then p of 4 by 5 will be equal to 5 into, in place of x we have to put what? 4 by 5, 4 by 5. 5 to 5 cancel and remaining term is 4 minus pi, which is actually not equal to 0. So p of 4 minus 5 is not equal to 0. When we put 4 by 5 in place of x, we didn't get 0, so it is not equal to 0. So we can say that x equal to 4 by 5 is not zeros of this polynomial px. Now let us discuss one more question related to same. Px is a polynomial is equal to Lx plus m. The polynomial px is equal to Lx plus m, and the value of x indicating against that polynomial is x equal to minus m by l. So in place of x we have to put what? Minus m by l. So p of minus m by l will be equal to l into, in place of x we have to put what? Minus m by l plus m as it is given in the polynomial. So here l to l cancel. What we get? Minus m plus m. Minus m plus m got cancel, and it will become what? 0. So p of minus m by l is equal to what? 0. So we can say that yes, p of x equal to minus m by l is the zeros of that particular polynomial px is equals to Lx plus m. So here is the process through which we can check whether the value of x given against that particular polynomial is the zeros of that particular polynomial or not. Here are two more questions for you, and you have to solve it at home and check. Px is equals to 3x square minus 1 for x is equal to minus 1 by root 3 comma x equal to 2 by 3. Here first you have to put x equal to minus 1 by 3 in that polynomial, and then check whether p of minus 1 by root 3 is equal to 0 or not. If it is equal to 0, that means x equal to minus 1 by 3 is the zeros of this polynomial. And second time you have to put, in place of x you have to put what? 2 by root 3 in that polynomial, and you check whether it both of them will become 0. Then we can say that x equal to minus 1 by root 3 is the zeros of the polynomial, and 2 by root 3 is zeros of the polynomial if it comes 0. If it not comes 0, then we can say that this is not the polynomial or this is not the polynomial. So do it by your own at home. Similarly, you have to do one more question. Px is equal to x plus 1 into x minus 2 for x equal to minus 1 and x equal to 2. In the same process process as I explained you to the previous question, you solve it the same. When initially you have to put x equal to minus 1, and then you have to put x equal to 2 in that particular polynomial, and check whether p of 2, p of minus 1 is equal to 0 or not, and p of 2 is equal to 0 or not. If it comes in, then we can say that yes, it is the zeros of the polynomial. If it does not come, then we can say that it is not the zeros of the polynomial. So you have to check it by your own. Do it at home. Thank you.